live. Can you hear yourself?
Yeah, I can hear myself super loud and
All right,
clear.
me voy a bajar un poquito.
Okay.
What is up, you guys? Welcome back to another TCR podcast.
Episode 80.
Episode 80. Let's go. And like we say, it always feels weird just, counting the numbers.
And saying it.
And saying it.
Out loud.
Episode 80. We've been doing this for 80 weeks.
Technically, yeah.
Technically.
We haven't really missed. I think we missed once.
Yeah.
But shout outs to anyone who has been here from episode 1. Literally started off in one of our guest rooms.
Yeah.
Then we went to the sala. Then we came here with the backdrop. And now we're still here with the better setup.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, babe, what's up?
The lighting is great. Well, sometimes it's great. I've been trying to, make it nice, play around. But I feel like we're like 90% there.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. I'm super happy with it. I've been happy with it. There's little things that I've been searching to buy, but I haven't found them yet. But it's nothing crazy, honestly.
Yeah, in episode 80, I like giving, fun facts about 80.
The numbers.
The number 80. And today, a couple things stand out. Like the price of gas in 1980 was 86 cents.
Dang.
Compared to now, it's like $3, $3.50, something like that. Here in Florida, I know Cali and everywhere else is crazy. And the average price of rent was like $308, something like that too. But that's not the fun facts.
$308?
Yeah. That's not the fun facts that stand out. What stand out a lot was that Kim Kardashian was born in 1980.
For real?
I was like, damn, I thought she was younger. For some reason,
well,
yeah.
I mean, 1980 isn't that old, I don't think.
No, she's not. But I didn't think
At
she
all.
was 10 years older than me. I'm like, dang, that's crazy.
That's your crush or what?
Nah. It just standed out. Like, out of all that.
Yeah, you thought she was maybe like
35.
5
Yeah.
to 8.
Yeah. Not a whole 10 years older than me.
That's
so, yeah,
true.
that's what
That's
standed
crazy.
out. But, yeah, babe, I'm right here sipping on my Salud.
Yo, before we came on right now, I looked at him and I was super upset. I was like, did you make yourself a salud? And he literally gave me water.
Well, you said que you wanted to drink more water. Y no sé
I
qué,
did say that. But you can't be drinking that in front of me and give me water.
Guess what flavor this is?
I already know the mandarina because I already know by the colors, y'all.
Fire.
So I was scared just because of that. Now you are going to give away 2 mandarina packages to one of our followers. Para que se te quite.
Man, I kind of like that because I want to share with you guys. I know some of you already tried it. Maybe more than half of you guys have tried it before, but let's get you guys with some, a giveaway. Some Salud giveaway.
Yeah, so let us know down below if you guys have tried it, which flavor you have tried, which one did you like, even which one you didn't like. That way people can see and kind of make a decision for themselves. And if you haven't tried it, también, we're going to pick somebody from the comments. So, yeah.
Comment
so
down
let that
below.
be the last time that you make yourself one. And
got you.
I'm like super upset about
I
that.
got you, babe. I got you.
Actually,
next time.
you might as well just trade me right now.
Nah. But yeah, comment down below which flavor you would like to try if you've never had Salud. And if you've had Salud, comment down below which one you love,
Yeah, and I was low-key a little bit, I felt like CRUDA today, even though I didn't drink yesterday. But that's why I told Mando, I'm like, I feel like I need to drink water today.
Yeah.
Because you guys, it is like 10:30 at night before you guys hear this, so Tuesday.
Tired all day.
But yo, we've been on low battery mode all day today.
No cap.
You guys want to know why? Well, if you guys watch our stories, then you guys might know. But I know you guys are busy. Sometimes you can't keep up with everything that's going on in our lives. But tell me why yesterday, in the middle of the day, literally it was like 11 o'clock at night, one of my friends hits me up. We were at the gym and she's like, basically invited me to a quinceañera. And I was like, I literally texted her, is this for real? Because it was Monday, right? And she was like, yeah, los pajaritos de Tacuba are going to be there too. It's like an open invitation for everybody. And I was like, are you kidding me? She's like, no.
On a Monday, you guys,
this
on
is
a
like
Monday.
for real. So she was like, come on, let's go. She's a friend from Waimama, Florida.
Shout out to Waimama.
Shout out to DJ Fernie
Let's
in the
go.
house. DJ Manny.
Hey.
Anyways, so she was like, yeah, you should come. It'll be good content. Like I know them. Anybody could come. It's like open invitation, which we've met people in the past from Michoacan, number one. But number two, a lot of our friends and people that we know are from a little town called Chumbitaro, Michoacan. And every time that they have any type of events,
they want everyone there,
which it brings me back to my rancho, like more so back in the days. Whenever there was a party, igual, it was the same way.
No invitation.
No invitation required. But now that it's more spread out, like everyone here is more spread out, I guess, and whatever. It's not so much like that no more. But at one point, it was like that for sure. But anyways, we looked at each other and we're like, you know what?
What do we got to lose?
YOLO. Let's go. Like, we're always complaining that nobody invites us nowhere. We haven't been to a quinceañera in so long.
For real.
So we're like, let's go. Even though it was a Monday night, we're like, YOLO. And it was an hour away, like an hour, 20 minutes.
Which felt super long.
Oh my God, that shit felt like forever.
Long. Yeah.
I don't know why. I don't know if it was because it was night or what, but it did feel like forever. But regardless... Yeah, we get there super lit, right? Yeah. They literally had 2 whole stages, y'all, which I thought was super badass. Like, you literally only see that in the fiestas in the rancho. Yeah, babe, go ahead. Diles más.
I mean, there's just so much to take out of this night. But one thing that I take out for sure, shout outs to the quinceañera, the family, whoever organized it. This had to be the most organized quinceañera that I've ever been to. So in quinceañeras, for some reason, the song never plays like the baile sorpresa. The song never plays.
The DJ always messes up.
They always mess that up.
Yeah.
For some reason. And this quinceañera, everything was perfect. So Pajaritos played. And then right away, baile sorpresa. They did the baile sorpresa. Yeah. The next group played. The group played for an hour. Then they did the DJ for another.
Was ready back to back.
Yeah, everyone was ready. Everyone was ready to go. Like that part, I enjoyed. What I also enjoyed too is that the dad, like he took care of everyone.
Yeah,
he had so much alcohol. He had so much food that no les faltó nada. So that was badass. And it was just a vibe on a Monday night. You can't really do nothing else other than, like.
I was like, there's a few people like, oh my God, like, why would it be on a Monday, whatever. But I'm like, girl, when you go to the rancho, the fiestas, it doesn't matter what day it is. The fiestas land on the days they land, no matter if it's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Matter. And nobody complains. So I was like, you know what? Like, that's why I was like, let's go. Like, especially, thankfully, we work for ourselves. We're able to go. But I know not everybody out there did, work for themselves. And they were still out there. Even though the party ended at 3 a.m.
That's crazy.
They were still very much out there living their best life, having a blast. But that is why today we've been on low battery mode, because we got home like around 3. Let's say by the time we went to sleep, 3:30. We woke up at probably like 8, 7:30. And all day today. Oh, and we woke up sore from the gym.
Yeah.
Like, you know how it doesn't hit you till like 2 days later? Bro, it hit us like a semi, literally ran us over.
That was us today for sure.
And last night I didn't drink. So I knew it wasn't like a CRUDA. I knew I was just tired. But regardless, today we were on low battery. I can't even talk. Low battery mode.
Yeah.
But here we are, making this happen.
It is like at 10 at night, and this episode goes live literally in less than 12 hours.
Back. Sorry, guys. I had a lash in my eye, and it was super annoying.
Some technical difficulties. But, babe, one thing that I've never asked you on the podcast, and it's very important for you guys to know back home because it's the cruda realidad. How do you cure your cruda? And that's something that I want to ask our invites too.
Let me just tell you guys that Lily Bae doesn't really get crudas.
Okay.
Like, I could black out and tomorrow I'm like, okay, what's up? Where we going?
I hate that, man.
I
really hate that.
What are we doing?
Yeah.
But one of my tricks that I think is what helps me not get a cruda is that I sleep through it. So, yeah, I just don't wake up. Like, let me go to sleep. If I got home at 3, blacked out, like, I'm going to sleep till like 12, 1, 2, 3, if I have to. I sleep through my cruda, number one. And then out of all things in life, not the menudo, not no caldo, not no mariscos. What makes me come back to life is pho. Pho. At P-H-O. I was
like
going to say
Vietnamese pho?
Vietnamese pho.
Okay.
I don't know what it is about that pinche caldito, but
it brings you back to life.
Every time we're like crudo mode or like a little I don't know, just no energy or starting to feel a little sick, we go get some pho.
Yeah.
And of course, no puede faltar la michelada.
Una michelada,
I feel like
yeah, for sure.
a michelada for sure. And you know how sometimes no se te antoja beer the next day, not even a michelada? So when that happens, I want a michelada de Topo Chico.
Yeah, that's fire.
And girl, I'm 100. But yeah, sleep through it, some pho, and a michelada de chamoy.
Let's
I'm
go.
just saying.
I tend to want a michelada too. But I feel like something that does work, it just depends on cruda, because there's levels to crudas.
There really
honestly,
is.
There's like a really bad cruda, or there's like a mid cruda. When I have a really bad cruda, I just want to like just
Sleep?
Throw everything up.
Ew.
And then
Gross.
give me a michelada. But like if it's like a mid, I want to get like some greasy food in me and a michelada. So that's kind of what helps me out. I don't know what helps you guys out back at home. So just comment down below because it's good to know, you know?
Okay. Yeah, because like Mando said, there is levels to like crudas.
Yeah, for sure.
And I feel like everyone gets it different. So everybody has their own little tricks and trips. Wait, what? Trick? You see, I'm half asleep today. Tricks or whatever. But yeah, like I don't know what it is that I don't get crudas because I think I know for sure that my brother gets crudas. Does he or no?
Nah, I don't think too bad.
No?
Nah.
What about my sister?
I think she does.
I think Gerald
she
does
Yeah,
get
yeah.
crudas,
But all
right?
she does is sleep too.
Yeah,
so.
yeah, but she sleeps every day, all
Yeah.
day. But talking about my sister, shout out to everyone that loved last week's
it was
episode
fire.
with my sister and Carmen. Both of them, those two, I'm telling you guys, are some of the funniest people that we know. I feel like you guys didn't even get
A full grasp, right?
Get the full experience, but I feel like that was more our fault.
Yeah.
It was our fault because we talked about it later because we analyzed everything like, hey, like how do we think it went? But don't worry, next time we bring them on because they're gonna be like random special guests. But we are bringing a lot more other guests, so stay tuned. That was just like, since you guys already knew my sister, I was like, let's bring her. She's one of the first ones. So, but ideally, we do want to bring more people on, even if it's not like influencers and all of that crazy stuff. That way you guys get to know the squad, the at-home squad a little more that you guys do see on our vlogs and on our day-to-day and all that, you know? And yeah.
Well, you guys commented down below that Yeral should have her own podcast. And that's something that you've told her in the past,
I've told her a million times. A million times, believe me. I've even told her like we would let her borrow the set, the cameras, like everything. Teach her, you know, or them, because honestly, they were gonna do it together. My sister and them were gonna do it together.
That'll be fire.
But I know why she doesn't do it, which her job and stuff, you know. But
which is respectable. I mean,
yeah.
Can't go full out, you know.
Yeah. So yeah, like I said, she will be doing it every once in a blue moon. They will be doing it every once in a blue moon, and we will also have other guests soon. Maybe on the next one, I'll have Chamonito on here.
Oh,
We've
yeah,
never
that'd
had
be
him,
cool.
right?
Imagine him whipping up some drinks for us. Y todo el pedo. That'd be fire.
Oh,
you know, we put a little bar, or he could be at that bar right there, you know, mixing some micheladas.
Like with the mic next to him.
Yeah.
Let me know down below if you guys would like to hear a little bit more of my brother, aka Luna's dad, and her mom. You guys have never really met.
Yeah, that'd be fire.
I know a lot of you guys do know already because, you know, we post them all the time, and they've gone with us actually to our meet and greets, especially in Houston. They go help us out there. So yeah, let me know, and yeah, there'll be some of the next ones, but we have like a whole list of people that we are planning on having like little chit chat with. Do you hear me? Oh my God.
We're gonna have to end this podcast early today.
Sorry, guys.
But I was
scrolling
scrolling earlier, and I noticed that Walmart is closing down their self-checkout lanes, and they're starting to charge $98 to use them. 98 or 89. So pretty much what's going on.
Wait, what?
Yeah. So pretty much what's going on is that to use the self-checkout, you have to have the thing that they call Walmart Plus, you know, like Amazon
like a
Prime.
Costco?
Yeah,
membership?
like a membership. Pretty much what they're trying to do is avoid all the theft that's going on, you know, because people be in there.
Why don't they just hire people?
Well, the whole point was to have a self-checkout and get rid of employees.
No, but remember how that's not a good
Save
thing.
on that.
Remember how that's not a good thing because people need jobs.
Yeah, yeah.
And if all these AI machines and all that is taking people's jobs, then how are people going to afford to shop there in the first place?
Well, that's what's going on. So they're trying to avoid theft, but then to beat that...
Walmart, just fucking hire people. Stop being so goddamn cheap.
So, yeah.
And pay them good.
So now...
Guariz even pays better. I'm just saying.
Damn, you going in on Walmart.
Because, I mean, I've never worked there, but I've heard the horror stories.
So it's going to suck, though. Well, luckily, we don't go to Walmart. We hate going to Walmart. Well, I hate going to Walmart.
Mando, I mean, I don't mind it at all, especially because it'll be like, we probably go like 5 times a year, right? So if I gotta go, it's not a big deal. But even those 5 times that I gotta go, Mando is like rolling his eyes, like, oh my God, here we go. Yeah. But the reason why I say I think it's gonna be the downfall of Walmart, you ready for this? Is because somebody brought this up. I don't know who it was, but they said, isn't it crazy like how nowadays you have to have so many subscriptions to watch TV? Like Netflix, Hulu Max, Amazon Prime. What else?
Paramount Plus.
There's just so many different networks that you have
so
to.
Much.
There's so many. Like there's a million apps on your TV, right? That they think it's gonna go back to cable now. Like people are gonna just
like one big subscription.
Let's just pay one big one, you know, like cable, and that's gonna have everything there, right?
Yeah.
And I said, hell yeah, because at the beginning it was cool because it was exclusive, like Netflix, let's say exclusive movies. But now everyone's trying to copy and everyone is doing the same thing. So now everyone's annoyed. Like, oh my God, I have to watch 30 million. I have to have 30 different apps on my TV to be able to watch everything that I want. So they think that it's going to go back to normal, like just cable or whatever. And I said, you know what? I think that's going to happen for sure. That's going to happen, right? So with that said, that Walmart situation kind of reminds me of that, how everyone's trying to divide everything and trying to like basically make you pay for everything nowadays, that people are going to be like, ¿sabes qué? Me la pelas y no voy a ir ahora para que se te quite, you know?
Well, it sucks because it's something that was free at one point and now you want to charge for it and you're like, wait, what's going on?
Yeah.
Because
kind of like they're trying to charge like Amazon charges Prime. But that's what I'm saying. Like, it's like whoever starts these things blow up because it's a good idea. But once everyone starts jumping on it, that's when it becomes annoying, right?
Yeah, because back to the TV part, when little Rudy was here trying to purchase a movie from Amazon Prime or whatever, I was like, that doesn't make any sense. You have like 60 million movies for free with like all these streaming services, and you're trying to buy a movie. It's not even a new movie. The movie was like from 2010 or something like that. It wasn't a new movie.
Oh, I remember.
I understand if you're trying to buy like a movie that just came out, and the only way to watch it is you purchase it. But to purchase a movie from a streaming service, it feels weird.
Kind of like even how, remember Netflix used to be able to give everybody your password and they can all watch, but now it's only like per households.
Yeah.
And at first I was like, okay, they caught on to us. It's fine, right? But then people were making a point because, you know, I can't think that much outside the box sometimes. People were like, what if I own like 3 different houses? You know, like people that live, let's say 6 months here, 6 months over there, or people that travel for work, that they're all over the place, right? Like, why wouldn't they be able to log in somewhere else? True. And I was like, yo, that is so true. But again, at the beginning, we love it. But then once everyone starts doing it and once the company starts trying to milk everybody for every single cent, that's when it starts getting annoying. And people are like, fuck this. I'm not going to watch that shit no more.
So you're not a fan?
No, I'm not. Just take it, like, I don't know. Like, I don't know what it is.
I guess the cool thing and what would benefit is the people that already have the subscription to, because I think Amanda had the Walmart Plus or whatever. You get free deliveries no matter how much you spend at Walmart. You get free deliveries. So the people that already pay for it, there's going to be no line at the self-checkout. So, you know, at the self-checkout, there's always lines and you got to wait, depending on the Walmart. Some be packed, some be a huge self-checkout. But if you have that membership, you're literally going to get in there and pay and leave. So that's probably the only benefit that I see from it. But like you say, it's just too much memberships at this point, you know?
Yeah.
Like,
memberships, everything, everywhere for everything. And it's like, are you going to buy it?
Then you got Spotify.
Are you going to buy it?
No. Well, I don't even go to Walmart. Then you got Spotify. Then you got Apple Music. Then you got titles.
And
like
Target's
so much subscriptions.
And it's just, I'm telling you, Walmart's starting it and then somebody else is going to do it. Somebody else is going to do it. And it just gets annoying.
Yeah.
You would think by now that there's no such thing as like Costco memberships. Like, what? But yeah, there's still such things. So yeah, I'm not a fan of none of these memberships, to be honest. I just steal somebody's and use it, like my cuñados or whoever.
La que tranza no avanza.
But other than that, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. But what do you guys think? I want to know.
Yeah.
Real.
Let us know down below, because I did go to 2 Circle K's this week, and now you don't even got to scan it. You just literally put your product onto the table, and it like somehow, some way like senses the product, and you just pay.
What
Quick.
Circle K did that?
One Circle K by the warehouse, and then the one we went to last night.
With
somewhere.
nobody there?
No one there. You literally place your item on the counter.
Okay. And later on, because so many people are stealing, you're going to need a Circle K membership to be able to use that.
I mean, it is what it is.
Annoying. But anyways, I would just love for everything to go back to the old school ways, you know? Like, I love Apple Pay. That's cool and new. But everything else, I like talking to employees. I even like the ones that hate their job and they're all pissed off scanning your stuff, you know? It's fine.
Because it's so warming.
Then it gives me something to talk about, like, that bitch, she fucking hates her job.
It's so warming. Sometimes just go to Trader Joe's and like they're like super happy.
Oh my God,
you know?
yes.
Have a food combo. Oh, what are you cooking today? Or la la la. You know, like it
that.
feels like a small
home,
town.
Like small town. Yeah. Exactly.
It kind of takes you out from the big city, and you go to Trader Joe's, you go like to a small little town, and they ask you, and it feels like a village. So I think that's cool. You know,
this kind of going like totally sideways right now, but
not sideways.
You know how they're saying like Gen X is very much they don't know how to communicate.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah. Gen X is what? Like they're in their 20s right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
How they say that they don't know how to communicate and whatever,
like
right?
to themselves.
Super to themselves, and hoodie on, like don't talk to me. Like, don't you think stuff like that, like no employees,
makes it worse, right?
Is like adding on to the problem. But if like all the grocery stores had actual employees, at least these people that are like that have somebody to talk to throughout their day. You get what I'm saying? Or to try to get them out of their shell. Makes sense, yeah. Or just like more human on human like contact. And does that make sense? Yeah. I don't know. It's
so they're just, what you're saying is like all these new changes, this new technology is just making shit worse.
Yeah. Like girl, really speak to somebody. The other day we went to the fair and there was somebody walking around with what the hell is it called?
The Apple VR set. What's it called?
I don't know what
Apple
it's called.
Pros?
That new Apple thingy. I'm like, boy, what are you doing?
He was flexing on all of us.
Like, do you not know how to just have a good, you get what I'm saying? Or like they'll go to the fair and they'll have like their headphones on the whole time.
Like you come here to socialize, not to like...
meet people, hang out, have a good time. But I don't know. Not saying that it's Gen X. I was just giving you guys an example because there's people like that in every generation, obviously. But
it's just different. Like in our generation, what like the people who were like
this is again totally random, but going to Blockbuster, I used to love going to pick out a movie and be there like a good 20 minutes to an hour.
Not
like
Blockbuster, man.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, like I liked that type of environment and interaction. Now you just come straight home and bloop, you get what I'm saying? Like it could have been a thing, babe. Let's go to Blockbuster, look for a movie.
Yeah, that's fire.
You get
go
what I'm
socialize
saying?
and maybe
it's like the little things like that I miss.
The customer service guy there or whatever, he'll tell you, well, this movie's
all
good,
the snacks,
and yeah, that's fire.
My dad used to take us every Friday. That was like our thing. He'll let us pick out 2 movies and he'll pick out 2 movies. Yeah, and that most.
And y'all would watch 4 movies during the weekend?
It'll be for the weekend. Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, all the time.
That's funny.
And it was either Chinese that he would make sometime, which you finally tried my dad's Chinese food. My dad knows how to cook. Or it would be Chinese night or pizza, or my mom would randomly make spaghetti. Anyways, I'm just reminiscing now at this point. But yeah, I miss that type of stuff. So that's why we love like Trader Joe's, like hanging, like talking to somebody
and you know me, babe. If I could do something, if I love doing something, it's talking to new people and just getting the combo going and just get them out of their shell. Sometimes sometimes they're like, why is this guy talking so much?
Nah, the majority love talking back to you. It'll be like the 5% that are like,
who is this guy?
Don't talk to me, And those are the 5% that need more human-on-human contact and not so much self-checkout, in my point of view. I'm saying.
But that was a quick one. We'll be right back.
Ooh.
Going on a quick break.
Okay, bye.
Tengo que ir al baño. Ya me acabé mi salud. So we'll be right back, guys. What is up, you guys? Welcome back to part 2 of episode
80.
Let's go. But like always, your boy Impro Mando always wants to try something new. Mm-hmm. And today we're going to try something new, right? So pretty much, I want to play a game. You got to rank these foods from 1
I love food.
to 4, right? Number 1 being your favorite. Number 4 being your least favorite or whatever, right?
I have to put them like in an order?
Yeah, but you don't know which 4 I picked.
Oh my God.
Right?
This is not fair.
You got to put number 1, 2, 3, 4, right? You kind of got to know me at the same time because I'm going to tell you which foods, but you got to think that I know that I know your favorite, right?
Okay,
you know what I'm saying?
Okay,
all right, cool.
Okay.
Ready?
Uh-huh.
All right. Rank it from 1 to 4.
1 being my favorite food ever.
Like all time, your last meal, right? All right. Okay. We're going to start with Cuban sandwich.
Oh.
Like I'm talking about like the perfect Cuban sandwich from your favorite spot here in Tampa. In Tampa, right? Not Miami. Not Miami, right?
No, Tampa all day.
Why?
I think because Tampa's the one that made it.
Según.
Yeah,
but there's a huge controversy that the Cuban sandwich started in
Miami. It started here y ya se acabó.
There's like
a whole story behind it. Yeah.
All right, go.
Number 3.
The perfect Cuban sandwich.
It's between 2 and 3, but I got a feeling you're gonna say something else. So let's say number 3.
All right. Pho.
Number 4.
Number 4?
Yeah. I love pho. Like, I love it. I've been raving about it this whole episode.
Like the perfect pho from my favorite spot.
Correct. Number 4. Because, like I said, I have a feeling that you're going to say something else that I know would be number 1 and 2. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I love pho. Yeah. I mean, if the top 4 foods, I'm going to eat them regardless. I don't care what order.
This is going to get good. This is going to get good.
Si me dice una mamada, I'm going to be very mad.
I know these are top 1 and 2.
Oh, ¿ya ven? What?
Well, damn, things have changed, so I don't know. But, all right, you ready? Mm-hmm. Enchiladas mineras.
Number 2, baby.
Number 2?
Yep.
Number 2?
Yeah. I love enchiladas, especially, oh my God. Listen.
What? Yeah, I was in between.
Listen, Linda. I love enchiladas, mineras only, because you know what I hate? I go to a restaurant and they have enchiladas con mole, and I'm like, those are enmoladas, number 1. Even though I know that every place makes enchiladas differently, but every single Mexican restaurant that I've ever been to has never made the enchiladas how we make in Guanajuato and Michoacan. The way that they make them is always with like a red sauce on top. And that, look, my mouth is watering. And not how we make it. The way we make it is like we fry it in like a guajillo sauce with papas and zanahorias on the side and queso inside. You know that. Okay. But yeah, that's my number 2 for sure.
All right. Well, let's leave it for the best. Now you're gonna question me to see if I know you, right? Carne asada.
Number 1.
Number
baby.
1.
Yeah, all day, every day. Yeah.
How's the perfect carne asada?
My perfect carne asada, you guys. Have you guys seen the Murillo twins when they are doing their carne asadas?
Like that carne asada you get that already comes preparada, right?
Ideally, fajita meat or diezmillo is called, but marinated. You know how the carniceros
red.
Reddish color, whatever.
Which we don't have here in Florida, you guys. We don't.
My dad used to do it, but he started working again, so he's been lazy vibes. But anyways, at the store. But yeah, carne así como deshebrada. No, deshebrada. The two types that I said, skirt steak or diezmillo, they call it in Spanish. And not cooked all the way, because if Mando cooks it, oh my God, that should be burnt. I like it like medium well, I would say, right? Mexican rice. It has to be Mexican. I love all rice, but for my carne asada.
Like the yellow. No, is it orange rice?
Yeah,
yellow?
Like orangey. Some people call it red rice. It has to be Mexican, though. Like made with actual tomate, cebolla, nor Suiza garlic. Not from a can tomato sauce. No, the real one, right?
Okay.
A guacamole, real guacamole, don't buy it from the store. Real guacamole with chile, tomate, cebolla, whatever you want to put in there. I really don't care, right? Guac is guac. Lemon, good, right? Ideally, like a cold salad. It could be either pasta, like coditos, or wait, what is it called? Potato salad.
Okay.
Like one of those
like
two.
A real good potato salad, huh?
Yeah, like I'm not on a diet, bro. Put all the mayonnaise you want in there, okay? And tortillas hechas a mano, for sure.
Okay.
De maseca, whatever. And un pedacito de queso fresco, por favor.
Go. Can't forget that,
Una
right?
salsita al molcajete, but spicy. And what am I missing? Beans, I could go without beans.
Okay.
You guys know I'm not a huge fan, but if you insist on making beans, preferably frijoles puercos. Shout out to my people from Michoacan.
The only thing that I would add on there, you didn't say it, was like the little ribs.
Oh, yeah, that's part of the meat, though.
Asada,
Yeah.
like
it's beef steak. I don't know what you call those.
That's top tier. That's like goated. Like, you can't beat that. Like, that's fire.
Yeah,
fire.
That is my perfect carne asada. So when you told me this at the beginning, I was like, is carne asada really my favorite still?
Currently?
Yeah. But then I'm like, yeah.
Why? Because you got Chalino and Chapo? Is that the issue?
No, babe, really, bro? Leave my cows alone. But the reason why I say this is because we haven't had a real carne asada like that in forever.
Yeah, it's been a while.
You know what? We haven't done a carne asada because I'm like, I don't feel like cooking all of that. But I'm going to do a potluck carne asada.
Okay.
I'm going to tell, like, Miriam make the frijoles, the other Miriam make the rice.
Someone bring the chorizo.
Somebody bring the guac, like that. And then it'll make it way easier, right?
Yeah.
This is millennials, guys. Like, we don't got time for all that cooking.
So there you
go. We
go.
still want to throw a party. But yeah, top tier, carne asada, my number one favorite food ever. And you know why it's my number one favorite food? Because it doesn't make my stomach hurt. Because everything is usually like, other than if it's like cold pasta salad, then sometimes maybe that makes my stomach hurt because of gluten. But everything is pretty much gluten-free in a carne asada. So I love that I love it and that it doesn't make my tummy hurt. Because the enchiladas mineras, like, I love them, but you know that makes my tummy hurt because, you know,
the cheese and
the flour and the cheese and But
so did I?
wait, did you think I was gonna say it in a different order?
No, I think I had it like that for you.
Oh, okay.
But would you change pho and put something else in there? Like
Pho?
It was 1, 2, 3, 4.
No, it's exactly
That's
the order.
perfect.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So you thought pho was gonna be number 3?
On top of
A Cuban sandwich?
yeah.
Babe, you know I love sandwiches.
Yeah.
Especially Cuban sandwiches. Oh my God, we just found.
But I know you well though. I got you. The top 4.
Yeah, and I know you well. I knew what top 4 you were gonna tell me, but I was low
You
key
knew
was
you
like,
knew that I knew you that I knew.
Cállate. I thought you were gonna say pizza in there because you know I love pizza.
Yeah.
And I would say
So you'll take out pho and put pizza?
I think I would do pizza before pho. Like pho I can have once a week, which is a lot. Once a week for the rest of your life. You know, you would think you get over it, but not me. But pizza I can have like twice a week.
Okay.
For sure. Cuban sandwich I can have every day. Straight up. Yes or no? And enchiladas for sure también. And that part.
For the people that are still tuned in, comment down below, what are your top 4? I want to know.
Yeah.
And
wait, what are your top 4? They want to know too.
From in there, I'm gonna pick a winner and do a giveaway. Oh, the Carnita Asada t-shirt from Guariz.
Sheesh.
So yeah, comment down below and I got you.
Wait, hablando de your top 4, can I guess?
Yeah, a ver.
Top 4.
Top 4. Number 1.
Mole.
Damn, that's changing.
Wait,
like,
is that mole no more? Is it because we eat it so much?
We had it too much. at one point.
But that's how I felt with the carne asada earlier. But think about a bomb
the
mole,
perfect mole.
the perfect, like the tortillas,
my mouth is getting watery too.
The seating everywhere.
All right, yeah. I'll keep number one. Yeah.
Yeah, or I was either that or barbecue. Number one.
Yeah, I think they're fighting. They're like
hand in hand.
Hand in hand, yeah.
Is it because we don't have barbecue as much?
Yeah. Well, we don't have a good barbecue joint. Texas. That's like top.
If I had to tell you, you're like for sure what I think. Because, you be thinking it's that, but I know it's not. But I would say for sure, barbecue is number one, for sure.
Yeah.
Even though you always say mole.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I think barbecue, like if I had to pick between the two.
I think you just don't want to say that because you want to feel Mexican. Nah. So you're like, I'm gonna say mole.
I'm a Texas boy.
I don't even think mole is your number two, honestly.
Yeah. So what...
Anyways.
What's 3 and 4?
3 and 4. Let me think. Hey, what are 3 and 4? Is are mine? It's because we eat the same, But I'm like, yours cannot be the same as mine. No. Yeah. Okay, but he does love pho, like love it, and you do love freaking Cuban sandwiches.
You know what's in there? Like I don't know if it's 3 or 4, but hot chicken. Like I love that shit. Say bro. That. I love hot chicken.
I was gonna say that, but I'm thinking.
Like I love
like Dave's hot chicken.
Yeah, like Dave's hot chicken or anything like that. Fried chicken with spicy. Oh man, that's fire. Yeah.
Dave's hot chicken, top tier, bro.
Yes.
Yeah. Let me see. It's because Mando.
And 4, I guess it's gonna be pizza.
You're lying. You never want pizza.
I'm down for pizza,
Armando,
though.
Every time I say I want pizza, no, every single time we've ever had pizza is because I say pizza.
Yeah. So what is it? What's 4 then? I don't know. That's hard
because...
Help me out, guys. What do you see on my stories that I love? Because right now I can't think about it.
But carne asada is not on your radar.
Nah.
What about a discada? Like carne like that?
Too much going on sometimes. It's fire. Maybe
I know what you don't like. Italian food.
No, yeah, fuck Italian food. I'm sorry, guys.
Oh my God. Come get fuck Italian food.
Something, you know what I do love, and I don't eat this enough, and it should be everyone's favorite. Tortillas de harina, bro. Tortillas de harina.
Really do love.
Tacos de tortilla de harina, bro.
I know what I could put on your top 4. Bread. Any bread.
Yes. Or tacos al pastor. I love tacos al pastor. But tortillas de harina, any tacos with tortillas de harina,
how both of us don't have tacos up there, and that's what we always want.
Yeah, we always eat that too. Some good fucking tacos, it's got to be up there. So yeah, that's.
But my carne asada, I make it into a taco.
No, but that's not tacos.
I love tacos. So I guess number 1 would be barbecue. Number 2 would be say Dave's hot chicken.
Dave's hot chicken.
Then mole. And actually, what else did we say? Tacos al pastor.
Tacos al pastor.
I feel like you pick tacos over mole.
Damn, like that?
Yep. And you, yes or no?
Yeah, probably.
I'm just saying.
Damn, we're getting rid of mole little by little.
Yo, Mando would fight me all the time about mole. We're going to have mole at our wedding. I don't care what nobody says. And I'm like, mole, I'm going to walk. As soon as I eat, my dress is going to be red.
Literally. All right. So on the last episode, we had a lot of people send stories and pretty much want us to give a consejo.
Yep.
And I was like, you know what? Let's not let it go to waste.
Yeah.
Let's talk about one and let's get Lily Bay's opinion. Let's see what Lily Bay has to say about this.
These and my followers. Finally, she can talk.
Finally.
If you know, just kidding.
As she said, coming from Lily Bay's stories about current drama for the podcast. She replied 3 times and ni la pelaste, right?
I didn't see it.
She said, so my daughter's grandma passed away.
Wait. I already got confused. Your daughter's grandma. Yeah. Okay, go ahead.
So my daughter's grandma passed away a week ago.
Aw.
Her father hasn't seen or talked to my daughter in a whole ass year. And my daughter had no relationship with this grandma. Mm-hmm. Am I a bitch for saying no, my daughter, who's 7 years old, can't attend the funeral service? Advice for the CRUDA Realidad podcast fam. Help me out, baby.
I'm assuming it's the dad that wants the daughter there, right?
Right. But the dad hasn't seen the daughter in a year.
Yeah.
Which that's fucked up.
Yeah. Off grip, that is It's so hard for situations like that because once something like that happens, I lose 1,000% respect for you.
Yeah.
Like, I don't even want you to know my daughter anymore at this point because I don't want you to be the standard for my daughter's future, anybody, right? But it being like a relative that passed away, I'm sure you guys know that sometimes things like that is what changes people. Yes or no?
Okay.
So maybe, and that's just me being positive vibes like always, maybe, and so I'm basically hoping that that's what it is, that he realized a lot of things that he had done was wrong, and that's why he is now coming around or wanting her to be around more because gracias a Dios, we haven't had a passing like in our families in a really, really long time. But you guys know that when somebody passes away super close to you, like even your life flashes before your eyes. You start thinking about everything you could have done better, the ways you could have been better, you could have changed, and maybe hoping that is the case, right? What would I do? I would say I understand you being mad for sure, girl, because I would be too. But in this case, it being her grandma, I don't know if the grandma was in her life. I don't think she said that at all, right?
I think she never met the grandma.
I don't know if it was the grandma's fault or not or what it was, but I would say like I don't know if I would let her go or if I would take her, like, but I feel like the right thing to do is to let her. That way, cuando la niña esté más grande, like, she can't say, oh, you never let me go, say my goodbyes. Because I feel like at 7 years old, you do remember some things. Like, you were just telling me the other day something you remembered when you were 3.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But our funerals for kids, I don't know. That's another little controversial thing. So maybe not like the viewing, but maybe like the church or something like that. But it's hard because I don't have kids and I haven't been put in that situation yet with low life dads like that. But the only reason why I say yes is because it was a funeral. If it was like the grandma's birthday party, I would be like, no, you haven't even hung out with her or tried to reach out to her. But again, because it was a funeral of his mom, I feel like people do change after that. Like they do have a change of heart and usually want to do better or better themselves. Not always, but sometimes they do. So yeah.
Yeah, I feel like for sure she has to speak to this guy and tell him, yo, like, you haven't seen your daughter. You got to put him in his place.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Tell him straight up.
I don't know if you put him in his place after, like, the funeral.
I would tell him before. Not like go off on anybody, because if it was the other way around, you don't want nobody going off on you at this time, right? But just maybe not even a call, because sometimes I feel like things could get out of hand in a call, like, because there's like back and forth talking or whatever. But a text that you read 30 times before you send it, just telling him how you feel.
That's
like,
true.
Hey,
you know,
I'm gonna be the better person, but I'm just letting you know that you haven't been around for a year and it does go super unnoticed. Your mom was never around. But I'm hoping that you have that you've had a change of heart and you want to be in your daughter's life, because at the end of the day, you have to do things for your kids. Sometimes, like, I understand if the dad is like, if he's a bad dad or toxic or anda de borracho every weekend and driving and crazy like that, then no, I don't think you need to put your daughter in that position with him. But if he's a good person, maybe not a good dad, or hasn't been a good dad, and this happened, maybe it's maybe now you can. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if that made any sense.
Well, you said this earlier. I feel like the daughter, the girl, like, she'll probably want to be there. Like, when she thinks about it when she's older, she wished she was there. Because when my grandma passed away, I was 9, and I remember everything clearly, right? And I wanted to go to Mexico to say my last goodbyes, but at that time, I think there was no money for the whole family to go. So only my mom went to take her. But at the time, I wish I would have gone. And I still remember that. I was like, dang, I wish I could have been there for her, for my last goodbyes, for my grandma. But at this point in life right now, I understand that for whatever reason, I couldn't go, you know? So putting it back to that, I feel like just let her go and, you know, just see how it plays out. But like we said earlier, and like Lily said, just clear it up with the guy. You know, tell him the whole spiel, how you feel. Make sure he reads it or whatever, and then let her go. And that's what I would say. You know, at this point, I mean, it's been a week. I don't know.
Because at the end of the day, you even though he hasn't been a father to your daughter,
it's still blood.
At the end of the day, which blood doesn't matter all the time, but you want your daughter to be happy. You want your daughter to grow up with a dad and him be there for her. Because sometimes, like, as much as we hate our ex-baby daddies or whatever the case is, you guys know your children are still always going to love them. Yeah. Unless they do something crazy to them or whatever later on. But that love is always there. You know, I've seen a lot of different examples where still to this day, certain fathers are not really there at all for their grown kids. And these kids still fiend that, and they'll still go visit their dad, still call him for his birthday and all of that good stuff because they do want a relationship, you know? So if you could do your part by maybe this time, letting her go, then, and being the bigger person, then
it's a wrap.
Yeah. Then that part, you're being the bigger person. There you go.
There you go. That is Lily Bay's consejo. And like we said, like we like, you know, this part of the podcast. We like motivating you guys or helping you guys now in whatever we can. You know, I mean, I don't know if it's the perfect consejo that we could give, but all right, before we go, I want to end it with some motivation. And this is not me, you guys. I saw this on my TikTok. This is from this TikToker called Free Man. Pretty much, he was saying how success is like a freight train. It's so hard to get a freight train going. You know, you got to feed it. You got to push it. It's so heavy. And that's how success is. You know, you got to grind. You got to push. There's so much into success, employees, trainings, teams, just so much to building a company or whatever success is to you. It's so hard, right? So it's like the freight train. You got to just push. And once you get going, that motherfucker's hard to stop. You know? It's really hard to stop. But the only way you don't get it to stop is that you keep feeding it. You keep grinding. And that's what success is all about. Just keep pushing and keep grinding. So like, I feel like a freight train too, like there could be stops to it. There could be roadblocks. Yeah. But just because there's roadblocks doesn't mean that freight train isn't going to keep going.
Yeah,
you know?
It's going to come to an end forever.
No. So like success could be a little road stop. It could be a little like hill or whatever that you can't get over. But sooner or later, you're going to get over it, you know? Yeah. So yeah, keep pushing. Once you see that success, just smile and if you know it's working, keep going.
Yeah, even on the days where it's hard, right? Especially for Mando, those days for him become a little more stressful, right?
And they feel eternal. They
do. They really do. But I tell him, like, babe, it's okay. Like, everyone has their ups and downs, their slow days, their super busy days, and it's just where we at right now. Are you happy right now? Are you happy with what you're doing? Just keep pushing and it'll do better. Like Mando would say in the past, you're only one post away from
still to this day
from getting viral. Or you're like, do you want to know how many times Guariz has gone viral throughout our 7 years? Like there'll be slow days, but we keep pushing, and then all of a sudden viral. And then all of a sudden it gets a little slow again, and then all of a sudden we'll get another viral post. So a lot of people give up when they get to their slow days. And that is why 99% of businesses fail because when they get to those slow days, they give up.
They're like, damn, this is over.
They expect every day to be viral. And no, that is not realistic. Not even Amazon or all the big companies. Everyone has their slow days. So that doesn't mean that they're like, okay, we're done, we're out, drops mic. No, they keep pushing and come up with new like innovations and new techniques and just new things new ways of doing things.
Yeah, look at fucking Stanley
or Nike. Yeah, they've been around for
years, and until like 2-3 years ago, no one knew what Stanley was. Yeah, or at least I didn't know.
But then there's companies that have been around forever, and then they just give up. Right. Like let's say JCPenney and Sears,
Kmart,
right? Kmart. I feel like if they would have
innovated
a little more, or even changed it up. Let's see, what company has changed it up that was kind of like going at a downfall at one point? Let me think.
Target?
Or let's say that Lids. I feel like Lids was super popping at one point, and then every time I walked by one, it was dead for a long time. And now all of a sudden, hats are back, and they're still out there grinding. And where do people go? Lids, because that has been established, been around forever. Or Stanley is another perfect example. They never gave up. They've been around forever, and they never gave up, even on times where we. How old am I? And I had never heard of Stanley until now, but Stanley has been around since before I was born. Yeah. So another perfect example that even when it's super slow or you're not viral, the sensation, that doesn't matter. Keep going, and sooner or later you're gonna have that viral post. You're gonna have that
breakthrough.
You're gonna have that breakthrough. You're gonna see the light at the end of the tunnel. You're gonna see your business go up. And
so that's for the people watching back at home. Like if you needed that little push, that little motivation, this is like exactly what you're looking for. You know, just help this. No, let this help you. You know, push harder. Because I say it all the time, man. We're only one person away, one communication away, one post away, just one away. And you just never know when that time is going to come, because I'm still searching for it every day. So, But yeah, you guys, thanks a lot for joining us on episode 80. We're super happy to be here. Hopefully you hit that subscribe button on YouTube.
And follow us on TikTok. We also have a TikTok that we chop everything up and try to give you like the best of our the clips or whatever. And before we leave, a lot of people were telling us that the reason why they loved the last podcast is because it was long. Okay. Especially our girl at the warehouse, she listened to it twice. And she was like, it was just because I loved it that it was so long that it made my day go by faster. And I was like, you know what? I never thought about it. So I'm down for trying a little longer as long as it's good. Obviously, we don't want to bore you guys.
Well, what if we do a part 3 right now?
Part 3? What do you mean?
We took a break.
No. Not today. We'll start.
No
kidding. We'll start in the night. You guys, it's almost midnight.
Damn, I still got to edit this.
Mando still has to edit
still got to chop it up.
I do want to start doing the podcast in the mornings.
Yeah, for sure.
Because number one, I could be cute and ready because I be looking for donga. Because, you know, it's midnight and I'm going to sleep right now. But that's not an excuse, because all my makeup gurus, they be doing their makeup like at 3 a.m. just for the views. I'm a sleepyhead. I could never. But that way we have more energy. Yeah. You know, we get And
we're not rushing it. We're not like yawning on here.
Yeah, I was over here yawning.
You guys deserve
the best.
100%.
Correct.
So that's why we're here. You know, we can't be bullshitting you guys.
Oh my God, imagine we interview the quinceañera. It's so random. I told you I would interview the most random. But she's underage, so obviously. Yeah. But anyways, you guys, that is it for today. Ya nos vamos. Yo a dormir, mando to edit. And we'll see you guys on the next podcast.
Let's go. Bye. See ya.